We are breaking down Week 5 betting lines here at the Voice of College Football. We've got a Big Ten matchup, of course, in Iowa City with the Hawkeyes and the #1 rated defense points per game and the worst offense in the country, total yardage. Iowa hosting Michigan at notorious Kinnick Stadium. We got Steve Merrill on the line, as we always do. Join him on wagertalk.com for not just your college football needs, the NFL, Major League Baseball, and the NBA. Iowa, Michigan, this is an intriguing matchup with Michigan as a 10.5-point favorite against the aberration of aberrations across the country, Iowa, with a great defense and a completely inept offense.
Yeah, it feels like, for several years now that's been the case with Iowa, right? I mean, they're never going to win high-scoring shootouts. So it does catch your eye to get a good defensive home dog. I mean, that's an angle that, on the blind, if you've played that for the past couple of decades that I've been doing this, you probably have made money. And my power ratings actually only make this line 7. And I do think it factors in a little bit, the fact that Iowa does play close, low-scoring games. So from a line value and really even maybe a matchup perspective, Iowa does have some value here at plus 11. With that said, I'm in no hurry to go against Michigan. I mentioned earlier one of our other videos, the NC State-Clemson look that we talked about, that, Clemson coming into the season was kind of my sleeper 4th seed for the playoffs. Everyone has Alabama, Ohio State, and Georgia kind of penciled in, at least the betting odds had it that way, and Clemson was kind of the 4th team. But I've changed that, Mark. You got to be fluid here. In a month in, Michigan is my other playoff team right now. I like this Michigan Wolverine squad a lot. So even though the line is too high, I'm not in a hurry to fade them. I think they do win this game, and I think they can pull away. And the problem with Iowa here, if you're hoping to keep it close for a backdoor cover, that at some point when you're playing a team like Michigan that averages 50 points a game, 7.5 yards per play, if you have to catch up, Iowa's not the type of team that can play from behind. So I do think Michigan pulls away here. Line is a little too high to make an official best bet, but Michigan is a play-on spot for me all season long right now, and I think they're going to be in that college football Final Four when all is said and done.
Wager Talk is the place to be, folks. Not only for Steve's picks, but it's about money management as well. Get the edge with Steve on all your college football, NFL, Major League Baseball, and NBA needs. And join us on Patreon. You get Steve's under-the-radar selection each week, plus our Discord chat where you can talk college football 24/7, 365. Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Mark.